Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for the perfect grace, perfect peace, and perfect love. Whatever it means right now, if we could just breathe in and let the angels take over, let them be right where you are, and let's release any sense of distance or formality. And if we could just breathe into affection and care, being right where you are right now. And we thank the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We are so grateful for this moment of clarity and peace. Let's notice the angels that you know by name will also include Archangel, or the focus going to Archangel Jophiel, Jophiel, who works with beauty and beautifying our lives. If we could breathe in and let her be a breath of fresh air, and perhaps let her make an entrance, and letting the angels circle you. So if you could just breathe in and feel you right where you are, being surrounded by a circle of angels. Let's not worry about walls and ceilings and stuff like that. Just letting them surround you right now. If we could just breathe in. And what they're pointing to, if we could just, using our sensitivity, letting our sensitivity relax and be our own. So individualizing and claiming our sensitivity, and letting that sensitivity be the part of us that connects with the angels. So if we could feel that being like joining hands, your sensitivity and the angel's energy joining together. And this moment being akin to when a bird is relaxed and can spread out its wings to let them get sun or to dry off. We could just have a sense that it's safe for you to relax, to let your feathers unfurl, let your sensitivity have more room, to recognize your sensitivity as a gift. So we could let the angels instantly create more care. And once again, them meeting you right where you are. This being a moment of union. And let's notice all those angels that you've worked with many times, dozens of times, hundreds of times, letting them hold space for you. And let's let Archangel Jophiel have your attention. And let's very simply say out loud, thank you, angels, for being with me. Thank you, angels, for caring for me right now.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Let's breathe in. And if we could let this moment very simply be one of incredibly deep contact. So we'll just breathe into that relaxation and allow it to be, allowing this moment to be one of very deep contact. Let's very simply place your attention on Archangel Jophiel and just noticing what she communicates to you and what she does. Wonderful. We'll let that communication and contact continue. Let's notice the The analogy she's giving, it's like if the angels gave you a gift and you didn't use it, or like it was so precious that you didn't want to touch it or put it away. Let's take that gift out. Let's unwrap it. Let's use it. Be that peace of mind, be that faith, be that hope, be that self-confidence, be that non-attachment, be that incredibly powerful intuition, be that foresight, be that miracles. Let's just let all of that be of use right now. Let's breathe in and let's say a couple things out loud. I acknowledge and accept all of my gifts. I use all of me. Thank you, angels, for helping me in every part of my life. I put all my skills to use. So we'll just breathe into that. And let's say something which might be for like 30 or 40% of you. Let's say out loud, I am worthy of divine love. I do know. It's safe for me to know. It's safe for me to be powerful. Wonderful. We'll just take in a breath. In Ram Dass's Tale of Evolution, he talks about that he was always in his life looking for someone who knew. He finally found someone that led to him knowing. But that idea that, well, what if we're the ones who know? Let's just breathe in, recognize that's okay for you to be one of the ones who know. And what there is to know is that we are all one. We are creating our reality. We have a whole lot of help in the angels, and it's okay to listen to them. It's okay for them to help out. It's okay for things to be easy. It's okay to lead the way. It's okay to have peace. It's okay for life to be fun. It's okay to go on ahead while others are in a different space. It's okay to heal. It's okay to have miracles in your life. It's okay. So let's just breathe into it being okay. And why don't we all just say out loud, it's okay. Wonderful. So we'll just breathe into all of that. We'll notice these angels with you, Archangel Jophiel, Michael, Ariel, Gabriel, the ones you know by name. We'll just breathe into their contact with you. And let's indeed notice the spiritual teacher Ram Dass coming forward. Let's just breathe in. Let's very simply notice his presence. And let's very simply notice the gift that he gives you right now. Wonderful. Just take another breath. And let's let Ram Dass, who was until fairly recently in human form, let's let him in his non physical form refresh your energy. And let's let the angels refresh your energy. Let's let them lift you up. If we could feel your cells being reordered, and with that reordering, all of your divine wisdom, all the wisdom you've garnered in your physical life, all that you know to be true, these moments you've experienced of magic, of celebration, of, oh my God, let's let all those moments be present for you right now. There's people on this call right now who, by most measures, shouldn't be alive, but are. So let's notice us all being in the presence of miracles and accepting those miracles, accepting the goodness that is here. Let's just take in a breath in all of that. And let's hold hands with the angels. And let's notice what they give you as you hold their hands, the infusion of love, the infusion of energy, the infusion of faith, the infusion of companionship. And let's very simply, as that happens, say out loud, I receive. Wonderful. We'll just breathe in. This might be, it's almost like, let's let everything we're doing maintain, of course, but almost like as a course in the background. Let's notice that it's okay for you to be you. It's okay for you to change. It's okay for you to be loved. It's okay. It's okay to have a different experience than other people. It's okay for you to thrive. It's okay for you to be abundant. It's okay. It's okay for your life to change in really positive ways. So we'll just breathe into all that. So in the movies, when there's a full dance floor, that all of a sudden one couple gets the spotlight. Let's let that couple be you and Archangel Michael right now. Let's notice you and Archangel Michael dancing, moving together. Let's notice what happens with that. Let's notice his generosity. And let's notice how excellent you are at receiving angelic generosity. And if we could note, for some, we all have our individual experience, let's notice it's okay to stretch that muscle of receptivity. Now, perhaps we could acknowledge that receptivity in our human lives might have come at a price. Let's notice that with the angels, they have no agenda besides love. Let's just notice what it's like to receive 7% more than you have before. Wonderful. Just breathe in. And with flair and panache, let's notice you and Michael finishing your dance routine. Let's just breathe in to him embracing you and perhaps whispering to you. We'll just breathe into that. Just notice what he says. Wonderful. We'll just breathe in. And like the full spectrum of color, let's notice all the angels who have come forward being present at once. And let's notice in what other ways right now you could be filled up with angelic love, angelic guidance, angelic peace, angelic support, angelic help. So if we could breathe in, and like you were getting an oil change and a full tank of gas and a tune-up at the same time, let's very simply breathe in and let's say out loud, I'm open and receptive to all the good abundance and peace in the universe. I'm open and receptive to all the good abundance, peace in the universe. Let's just breathe in. So let's let the angels fill you up with health and wellness in every single cell in your body, in every single system in your body. Letting the angels provide you with abundance, an abundance of money, an abundance of time, an abundance of pleasure, an abundance of connection, an abundance of appreciation, an abundance of ideas. Let's let them counter any idea, even unconscious ideas of what's the point of all these people, blah, 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 blah. Let's notice the point is you using all of yourself. The point is your evolution, your mastery of being alive and you thriving and you using all that you know. That's the point. What other people do, who cares? It's okay to lead the way. Ram Dass was Richard Alpert. Don't need to change your name, but he learned things. He was curious. Let's let our curiosity lead the way. Let's let how good it feels, how be instructive, how good it feels to connect with the angels, to receive guidance, to receive healing, to be connected with all of them. Let's let that lead the way and let more happen. It's okay for the hard part to be over. Some people are highly invested in the hard part right now, which is being unconscious. It's okay to be conscious. The analogy they're giving is Frank Sinatra was the most popular musician. Over time, the Beatles became that, and then Frank Sinatra covered the Beatles, sang their songs. Let's notice it's okay for us to be the Beatles while the people are being Frank Sinatra, and to move forward, to establish a new space. That's happening right now. So let's breathe in and notice everything that is present for us, our creativity, our vision, our personal happiness. And let's use our vision, our prayer, our health to manifest a world where there's no pandemic, where there is oneness and unity, where we all thrive in all ways, that we wake up happy, that we have wonderful communication with neighbors and loved ones, that we are heard and seen and cared for, and that goodness prevails. Let's just breathe into that. Let's say that out loud. I allow goodness to prevail. I am part of the good. And we'll say, thank you, angels, for helping me in every single part of my life. Thank you, angels, for adoring me. I adore you. I choose to integrate that precious energy into every cell in my body. I choose to integrate that precious energy into every cell in my body. And let's just let that happen. Let's breathe into that integration. And indeed, if we could feel in this moment Ram Dass coming back into the center, and let's notice him passing the torch to you. Whatever that means to you. Wonderful. We'll just breathe in. And let's feel the richness of all of this. Let's bathe in that richness. Let's let that richness be perpetual, be timeless. Let's say out loud, I bathe in perpetual richness. Wonderful. We'll just breathe into that. And let's notice Ram Dass touching you on your third eye, touching your third eye, like an anointment as part of the passing of the torch of what it's like to be masterful in a human body. And if we could say to him, I accept, I agree. And as a statement of fact, if we could say out loud, I am not alone. I am one of millions. I am significant. Where I place my attention matters. I place my attention on good. I include myself in that good. Good. Wonderful. We'll take in a breath. And we'll notice Ram Dass and Archangel Michael having a sensation like, well, that's a lot. Okay, good. Okay, let's just take in a breath. Let's just feel the richness of all that, the peace and all that, which indeed might require a stretch or two. Let's just feel this integration and everything being present right now. Let's just feel the joy in being alive right now. The joy of being alive and being divinely connected. To feel filled up, to feel the full tank of gas, the oil change and the tune-up happening, having happened. That you're raring to go. Tires are filled up. All is well. So we'll just breathe into all that. And let's notice once again Archangel Jophiel being the fresh breeze around you. Let's notice what she wants to contribute to you in this moment. Wonderful. We could say out loud to the angels and to Ram Dass, thank you. And we'll notice all of this continues. So let's say out loud, I celebrate all of this continuing. Wonderful. We'll just breathe in. And we'll notice what it feels like to be filled up, to be clear, to have hope, to feel masterful. And we'll say out loud, I am my masterful self. And once again, thank you. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for the perfect guidance, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that is here for each of us and all of us right now as we celebrate unity, as we celebrate the unity of a human being and an angel, of humanity and angels, of humanity and loved ones who have preceded us in being non-physical, who are here to help, like Ram Dass, like our loved ones. We celebrate this unity and everything being present in this moment. We celebrate life. And with so much generosity, peace, and ease, we indeed ask for all of this or something better as we proceed with life, with joyous breath, open hearts, and clear words. And with generosity, peace, and ease, we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.